yesterday. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay.
Plague Star Bounty is here again, and this is your best chance to farm all those plagues or parts, former, setters wisp, mining resources and more. But before we head to the most efficient way to farm operational standings, which I will showcase on my next video, let me share first the best Warframe and strategy to take down those infested Hydra. The thing is, these HEMOCYTES have been buffed in the past and most of the methods to kill them don't work anymore. In fact, in the past, I was soloing the Plague Star Bounty with my Nova. I just have a corrosive build for either a beam weapon, or an automatic rifle like the Soma Prime, and I'll be popping those heads really quick. However, that's not the case right now. Rifles and beam weapons, with ordinary mods, do little damage to the 3rd and 4th HEMOCYTES. You might say that you have your trusty Rhino, to both buff your damage and stop those HEMOCYTE heads from moving with the help of your 4th ability. However, the reality is, Rhino's roar is not enough to take down those heads in the shortest time possible right now. Survivability wise, crowd control, and as well as that utility to stop the heads from moving makes Rhino a good option for this mission, but it would probably take some time to finish it. Also, you might suggest Chroma. If Rhino's buff is not enough, then just go with Chroma that has tons of survivability and damage. Yes, Chroma is also a good option too. However, you will definitely get annoyed by those infested rushing towards you. You need some sort of crowd control so those infested mobs won't bother you while you are aiming and shooting at the HEMOCYTE heads, which Chroma don't have sadly. Nova is also out in the equation, and as well as Oberon, because they don't have anything to boost your weapon damage. However, Volt looks promising as he has both crowd control, and a way to boost your damage, with the help of his electric shields. But, when you use this frame, you will lock yourself on pistols like the Excalibur Prime, so you can run around with your shield, as the HEMOCYTES always moves around. He's good, but you will probably exert a lot of work, so I guess he's not that efficient also. So, who is the best frame right now to take down these HEMOCYTES? This is not really new, and in fact, I have featured this Warframe when the very first Plague Star Bounty arrived. Still, Titania is the queen when it comes to popping those heads fast. In fact, she has become better for this job, because of the exalted modding. As of now, we can equip both primed target cracker and primed pistol gambit on her Dex Pixia. It's really easy to kill those HEMOCYTES with Titania as 1, she can deal tremendous amount of damage to the heads, and 2, she can just fly around, and just ignore those infested mobs beneath her. One piece of advice when dealing with the HEMOCYTES is that, if you see an ancient disruptor, kill it as quick as you can, as you will deal less damage on the HEMOCYTES when these units are around. Also, if you are having trouble with the 2nd stage while using Titania solo, just use her 3rd ability as often as you can. Anyway, Grineer enemies don't pose any threat to the defense target right now, as they are just level 20, but don't get too confident as there might be flying units and warships that could destroy the defense target. During my solo runs with Titania, it usually take 15 to 17 minutes in average, to complete the full Plague Star Bounty mission, with all 4 HEMOCYTES skilled. That would yield around 3000 operational standings, and those hunter munitions mods. It may be 5 minutes slower than the most efficient way of farming operational standings, and that is not spawning any HEMOCYTES at all, but it's still good as you get extra 1000 operational standings, plus you can obtain hunter adrenaline or hunter munitions, which you can sell in the future. Oh my god, I think I just revealed how to efficiently farm those operational standings. Now I don't have a next video to release. I'm just kidding, squad. I have plenty of content for you, and on my next video, I will not just include the efficient way to farm operational standings, but also include some sort of buyer's guide on what I considered to be the best stuff to obtain in this event. And yes, plagues or builds, so be sure to check it out if you can. Okay, now let me share to you how I build my Titania. For the Plague Star mission, I focus on 2 things, efficiency and lots of power strength. I don't usually run high duration on my Titania, and include narrow-minded, as I need some range for my lantern ability to be effective, especially in the 2nd stage of the bounty. Now, this mod setup is my personal preference. Don't see it as a standard build, but just reference on making your very own build which will suit your playstyle. Okay, Now let's proceed to how I mod her Dex Pixia. For her exalted pistols, I just go with lots of damage, multi-shot, critical chance and critical damage, and these two 90% elemental mods that form the corrosive damage. Remember that hemocytes are not affected by status, but you can inflict status damage to them, so it's best to go with 90% elemental mods. Now, there's one neat trick that I also have for Titania, and that is modding her exalted pistol for radiation, and taking away the fossilized armor of the hemocytes. To remove the fossilized armor of the hemocytes, just use the gun blade called Sarpa, and equip it with the Shattering Impact mod. A charged attacks from this gun blade will take away all their fossilized armor, dealing more damage compared to the corrosive setup. However, it's not really a must to remove their armor in my opinion while using Titania. I mean, I just see a small amount of damage boost and I wouldn't waste time removing their armor at all, as I can just press the fire button with Titania, and melt their health away. So that's it. Titania is still the queen when it comes to hunting down these hemocytes. If you want to run this mission solo, and take all the hemocytes out, then I suggest that you try out Titania. However, this frame is not only for solo runs, you can actually have a slot on your team for this pixie queen, and make her as your DPS. I hope that you have learned something from this video again. Be sure to check out my next one. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed watching it, and, for those who are not subscribed to this channel yet, then you can, by simply clicking that big subscribe button below. Just turn on notifications so you will receive updates when we have uploaded a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.
I just wanna be with you, yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you, yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna dance all night, forget my problems, I might go insane. I don't really give a damn what they say. And now you know it. Hey little lady, said you feel the same, but I don't believe